Hello from New York City. We've just arrived here and we're only here for 24 hours.
So we're going to find out everything that we can do here for free. Yes, we're on a budget and the budget is $0. So let's go and see what the city has to offer at the price tag of $0.
You heard that right. We're spending 24 hours in one of the world's most expensive cities and we're doing it on a budget of free $99.
But before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more budget-friendly travel experiences.
And here we are, the tourism hotspot of New York City, Times Square.
This really is like the center of tourism central, basically. There's so many people here, but you see why. It's so lively, you see all the ads here,
There's lots of restaurants and other
Yes.
activities to do here. By activities, I mean, get your picture with Times Square Elmo, get your picture with Times Square Bumblebee, or just get your picture taken. There are about 4 photographers just taking photos and showing it to us instantly on their iPads as we walked up to the red stairs here. You just have to be ready to say no a lot. And remember, if you do take a picture with one of those Times Square creatures, they are expecting a tip out of that. Nothing here really is free outside of just absorbing everything that there is to see.
Times Square really is the mecca of everything commercial. It may not be a local favorite, but it's a must-see for tourists. We got here earlier today, so it wasn't too busy, and we could actually enjoy all the massive screens and the wild energy this place is famous for.
Now, if you are looking to pay for some things, Times Square is littered with theaters with a lot of Broadway shows happening. There's even a tickets booth nearby, so if you don't want to buy those tickets in advance at the full pop, sometimes the day of the show, you can get discounted, cheaper tickets by going to some of the ticket reseller booths located around Times Square and at various other points here in New York City.
If you've never been to New York before, a trip to Times Square is an absolute must-do. As we mentioned, while it might not be busy during the day, there is still a benefit to come at night. So we'll cover why you should return a little later in the video.
Times Square was fun, but it's time to move on to our next spot.
Now we're on our way to Bryant Park, which is another beautiful area here in the city. It's less than a 10-minute walk away from Times Square at the red stairs where we just were. What you'll also find here at the park is the entrance to the New York City Public Library, also free to attend. But for right now, it's a beautiful day, so let's go and enjoy some of the sights, the views, the smells, and just the overall atmosphere of Bryant Park.
Bryant Park is a beautiful manicured oasis right in the middle of the city. They offer tons of free activities all summer long. We were here in the summer, so there was a free outdoor movie series happening.
What I love about this park is how family-friendly it is. There's a whole area here dedicated to kids that has a carousel, story time performances, craft tables, books, and even a little garden.
We're now leaving the serene greenery of Bryant Park to head to another borough, Brooklyn.
We've made it to beautiful Brooklyn, and now we're walking towards an iconic spot that is a must on all trips to New York, especially if you're trying to spend no money.
Our first stop in Brooklyn, this iconic spot with a perfect view of the Manhattan Bridge. Definitely one for the photo album.
It's quite a popular spot, so the earlier you come, the better for you to be able to get a good view. Now, there's usually lots of people around, so if you're coming by yourself, you can always ask somebody to take a selfie of you, or you can just come at any time, because there's a lot of space here for you to sprawl out and grab your Instagram-worthy shot.
From there, we stumbled upon an amazing playground where our daughter could just let loose and have fun. It's a total win for parents who are traveling with children.
We just finished getting our shots of the Manhattan Bridge here in Brooklyn. We're getting set to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge, but here it's also Brooklyn Bridge Park, which is absolutely free for you to check out, so we're having a bit of playground time right now. The splash pad in there is a nice relax for everybody of all ages, especially on a hot New York day like today.
Just around the corner from the Brooklyn Bridge Park, close to the water, you'll find Pebble Beach with even better views of Manhattan than you've seen before. And just nearby is the iconic Jane's Carousel. Tickets are only $3 per child, so it's a little out of our budget, but if you are coming here with a couple of dollars in your pocket, it's a must experience for kids of all ages.
From the carousel, there is so much to explore in the Dumbo area. There's lots of cute shops and restaurants, but we're not there for all that. The main reason we came to Brooklyn was for the ultimate free New York City experience, walking the Brooklyn Bridge.
And we finally made it to the Brooklyn Bridge. We just climbed up and we're starting our trek across.
Yeah, right now, so far so good. You get some really beautiful views up here. I mean, look at this.
If walking across the bridge is a little bit hot for your liking, you can always stop at one of the many benches that are found along the route. So you don't need to really suffer in a hot day like today. Make sure you bring lots and lots of water. We came prepared because we're gonna need it to get across this bridge. And then there's the Brooklyn side. We've almost made it. The great thing about the Brooklyn Bridge is it's very walkable. There's two distinct paths, one going towards New York, one going towards Brooklyn. And it's nice, clean, taken care of. There's security here, so nothing foul will be going on. It's just a good, nice little spot. It can get hot, but man, today there's a nice breeze and it's just feeling good.
Walking the Brooklyn Bridge, while it is long, it wasn't too bad, and the views made it totally worth it. It can get crowded up there, but you can also take your time.
We've almost made it across, and we've seen some locks all across the bridge. Also some hair ties in a wall area where it absolutely says no locks. So luckily people are paying attention and not breaking the law. But it's a very unique sight as you walk across the Brooklyn Bridge, just a wall of hair ties. And we made it. Took us about 25 minutes. We took a couple of water break stops along the way, but not so bad.
It was not that bad. The breeze was so good. The views were fantastic. Such a great thing to do. I'll definitely add it to my to-do list if you're looking for something free to do here in New York City.
After some rest at a nearby subway on the other side of the bridge, we made our way to our next stop.
Back on the subway, and now we're heading to 30 Rock. Okay. Finished walking the Brooklyn Bridge, went through the subway, and now we're here. The day's kind of got a little cloudier, but that's good. The heat's kind of cooled down, so it makes walking easier. We're on our final descent to 30 Rockefeller Center. This is where all the TV shows are made. Late night with Seth Meyers. Conan used to be here. It's going to be great. I don't think we'll do the Top of the Rock experience because that costs money. But you can do, of course, extra things over at 30 Rockefeller Plaza. It's a great spot to check out too, especially if you're coming at Christmas time, because this is where you find that famous skating rink. NBC Studios, home of Jimmy Fallon, and Late Night with Seth Meyers. We're now going to go inside of NBC Studios. It's not just the NBC Studios tour that you'll find here or the experience at Top of the Rock, but there's also some different stores and experiences for you to check out.
Not only is it great to see where the TV comes alive, but if you're traveling with kids or you're just a kid at heart, they also have an FAO Schwartz here.
And you don't have to buy a thing to enjoy it. There are tons of photo ops like this giant Barbie sign and fun things to try, including the iconic piano from Big. And you never know who you'll run into.
Then right outside of FAO Schwartz, it's that 30 Rock Plaza where you also find the skating rink that's open here at Christmas time. This is also the area where you'd see that iconic, huge New York City Christmas tree. One thing that you don't want to miss if you're traveling here in December. But if you do want to also check out, but one other thing that always happens in this area is there's pop-up art installations like there is right now. Check this out. It's like a colorful mirror maze. And of course, it's absolutely free. And of course, we had to check out the iconic Rockefeller Square dinosaur. Again, because of Jurassic World coming out. It's a little promo art piece right here. Rawr. Our next planned stop is Central Park, but the sky's starting to open up. It went from a beautiful sunny day, and now it looks like it could start pouring rain at any minute. Anyways, we're still here in Rockefeller Square. We just finished up at FAO Schwartz. There's also a recently opened Nintendo New York store that we're going to check out right now.
Shopping here may not be free, but entry definitely is. We had such a fun time exploring the Nintendo store and even got to play a round of Mario Kart World for free. Something else that's free to do is play playing some demo games here at the Nintendo store.
We got the Nintendo Switch 2.
My controller. Let's go.
Why does Daddy have mushrooms?
Yeah, I want to let you have a head start.
Just the one with the banana?
As she wraps up, I finished first place. It was a weak start, but a good free activity here in New York. Yeah, it's starting to definitely rain here. We're gonna head back to the hotel. Central Park is still on the itinerary. If it clears up, we're gonna come to it a little bit later.
Unfortunately, the rain cut our Central Park plan short, but we couldn't end our day without one last stop.
We came full circle back to Times Square. This time it was packed with tourists, street performers, and the occasional knockoff superhero. Oh, how I love New York City.
Thanks for joining us as we bopped around New York City checking out all the free things you could do.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more budget-friendly travel videos.
And let us know in the comments, besides Central Park, what are some of your favorite free things to do in New York City?